What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon here, and today I will be bringing you our top Pokemon card auctions of the week. This week, to be honest with you folks, was somewhat lackluster. There wasn't a whole bunch of super interesting or groundbreaking auction ends, but there is a few things we'll be going over. Think of this week as the calm before the storm, because next week we have a ton of PWCC auctions ending, so we'll have a lot to go over then. So for this week, it'll be a shorter video. So I want to thank you for tuning in, for liking the video, and for subscribing to the channel. So let's just get started here with our first auction of the week, and that was this here Shining Fates Elite Trainer Box. Now, if you'll notice, this auction had ended with 0 bids. And the reason I am making note of this is because 2 months ago, these Elite Trainer Boxes were just, people couldn't get enough. They were pre-ordering them like crazy. The prices on eBay were just outrageous. The Pokemon Center site kept crashing from people trying to get Shining Fates, and now people are like, nah, not really feeling it, you know? So it's interesting to note that this set did not live up to the hype. People were expecting this to be the next Hidden Fates, and it came nowhere close to the popularity of Hidden Fates, in my opinion, and I don't think it's going to age nearly as well as Hidden Fates. What do y'all think about that? I wanted to run that by you here. A couple of modern booster boxes to go over. We had a couple months ago, the modern booster boxes took a spike upward in value, with the Sun and Moon booster boxes in particular. So let's go over some of these boxes and see if they kept their value, increased, or even decreased. This week we had a Lost Thunder booster box sell sealed for $405, and we had another one sell for $361. Now, if you recall, I actually sold a couple of my modern booster boxes, and I had sold a Lost Thunder booster box for $510. So Lost Thunder has actually come down quite a bit in value over the past couple months. And it was actually the one that gained the most momentum a couple months ago as far as the price. Here we have a Cosmic Eclipse booster box that sold for $501. Another one sold for $510 this week. And I had sold mine a couple months ago for $410. So I guess if I would have held out another couple months, I could have got close to $100 more for my box. But hey, it is what it is, right? So Cosmic Eclipse does seem to be raising in value slowly but surely. Here we had an Ultra Prism booster box sell for $340 this week. I had sold my box a couple months ago for $331, so not much of a price difference there. And then here we had a Vivid Voltage booster box sell this week for $225, and I had sold mine last for $202, so a very minimal difference there as well. Here we have an Evolutions booster box. This box was going from anywhere between $900 to $1,000, even more than that a couple months ago. This week we had one sell for $840. I think this is about where this box is leveled out at, is between $800 and $900. We have some modern graded cards to go over here. We have a Chikorita, the McDonald's promo holographic and PSA 10, sold this week for $382. And I guess it's population of 1. So if a pop 1 card sells for $382, it doesn't give me much hope for more of these cards coming out in PSA 10 to hit the market. Are probably going to go for a lot less than this. From Vivid Voltage, we had a Pikachu VMAX PSA 10 sell for $801. We had a Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates PSA 10, the best card from the set to pull, sell for $852 this week. Here, interesting Japanese promo in Charizard. This is the Pokemon Center pack purchase promo. This is the CGC 10 pristine card that sold for $207.50. So I do like to cover some other cards other than PSA graded cards. I like to cover some CGC cards, some Beckett cards from time to time. So I want to touch on this one because you don't see too many CGC 10s come through in auction. Here we have a Charizard Breaks in GX from Cosmic Eclipse. This is the Rainbow Rare in PSA 10 that sold for $510. Some think this is a very underrated set. Some think this set's prices are right on par. What do y'all think of Cosmic Eclipse? Here we have a Charizard GX from Burning Shadows in a PSA 10. This is the Rainbow Rare version that went for $3,100. I like to cover this card because you don't see this card come through nearly as much as you do the other Charizards. You know, the Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, the shiny Charizard VMAXs. You don't really, you see those constantly. This card, it's like once in a blue moon it comes through an auction. So $3,100 is the price for this card this week. A couple of vintage cards to go over. We had a Snorlax Holo from Jungle. This is unlimited PSA 10 that sold for $2,025 in a PWCC flash auction. Here is a Dark Espeon from Neo Destiny, first edition Holo PSA 10 that sold for $6,800. Beautiful artwork, so mesmerizing and so abstract. One of my favorite Espeons from the WotC era. Here we had a Blaine's Charizard first edition Holo from Gym Challenge in PSA 10 that sold for $6,200 this week. We had from first edition base a Charmander PSA 10 sell for $1,515, and then we had a base set Poliwrath first edition PSA 10 sell for $8,400 in another PWCC flash auction. Here we had a Latios EX from EX Dragon Frontiers. This is a PSA 10 that sold for $950. I'm not really liking the design of this card. What do y'all think? It just looks too digital, not enough holographic. It's just not very eye-catching to me. But anyway, sold close to $1,000 this week in auction. Some sealed booster boxes to go over, some vintage sealed boxes. We had a first edition Team Rocket box sold sealed for $17,423 this week. We had a very rough looking Neo Revelation first edition box sell for $26,600. This box looks like it went through a round in someone's dryer. The cellophane is very, very loose around it. It's got a bunch of dents and dings in it, but it still managed to sell for over $26,000. That is how scarce these Neo boxes are, especially Neo Revelation, that someone was still willing to spend that much for a not so minty box. Here we had a first edition German base set box sealed sell for $39,824 US. And before we get to our auction of the week, I want to cover the auction of last week that I forgot to put in the video. I had it on my list. I meant to put it in the video, but I was just rushing so much. It just skipped my mind or passed me by. But it is this Lugia holographic from Call of Legends that sold last week for $11,322 as a PSA 10. Very, very awesome looking card. I love the borders. I love the deep blue of this card. And it was our auction of the week last week. I forgot to cover it, so I wanted to make mention of it this week. And our auction of this week goes to the Charizard Holo. This is a pre-release staff version from Evolutions in PSA 10 that sold for $15,100 this week, folks. Population of 38 copies, and I don't foresee this going up much more in the PSA 10 pop report. It's just so hard to get your hands on these and so hard to grade it. And yeah, this staff variant from the Evolution set sold for over $15,000 this week. What do y'all think of that, folks? Thank you for watching. Be sure to give this video a like. Check out my next video coming out real soon, and I will see you all then. Thank you.